Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Impoppable Gaming here, and today I'm playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So today, I'm doing the start of what will probably be a series of videos, such challenges type things. The Common Ally Army versus Impoppable. So basic idea is we got Tuxedo Jake here. He's pretty key to this, because the main issue with allies is very few of them can pop camo/lead. And I think only one of them, or maybe two of them, can pop both. So it's very limited in terms of what balloons they can pop, so they're not really capable of soloing much. Tuxedo Jake fixes that because of Inspiring Melody. Nearby characters can pop any balloon type, which applies itself to allies. So for this challenge, we're going to use Tuxedo Jake. As you can see, no trinkets, no weapons. He will be the only character used. But they will also get a small range and attack speed boost, as well as a small discount on their upgrades. It's not that significant, but I'm going to mention it now. Obviously we have every single common ally. I'm not going to show it on each character, I'm just going to show you the collection quickly. We can take a look at the allies list. So for the idea of this, I'm only going to use one of them. So for example, Dart Monkey, I believe you can normally place 2 or 3 of them with one ally equipped. I'm just going to place one Dart Monkey. So we have one Ice Monkey, we have one, whatever this is called, the Laser Butterfly, Businessman, Dart Monkey obviously, Boomerang Monkey, the Banana Guards, what are they called? They're like monkey pirates, pirate crew, and then Gunter. So we're going to use one of each of them, with a little support of Tuxedo Jake, and see how far they can get it on Teardrops Impoppable, which is a hard map. There's regens, there's fortified, lots of dangerous stuff. So they're probably not going to make it very far, but I wanted to see what's going to happen regardless, so we'll see how well they do. If they lose super quickly, I'll also probably... Well, no, if they lose super quickly, I'll probably give buffs to Tuxedo Jake so he can buff them, and then we'll try it one more time. But if they actually make it a decent length, that's probably all that's going to happen. To get started, though, we should probably start with some basic allies. So Businessman's one of my favorite. He's definitely one of the better ones. At which point, I'm probably going to use... You can only be placed on water, right? That's a little annoying. Probably Dart Monkey? Dart Monkey's pretty good. Okay, so I'll start with these guys. And after we place all of these, I'm gonna go, like, preferably I would go straight at this point for, Tuxedo Jake's Inspiring Melody, because we need it by the time camo and lead balloons come. Because they don't believe we can give, we can't give camo protection to Dart Monkey, and I don't think any of the other allies have them. Although I actually think the Banana Guards can pop them, so we'll see. Banana Guards may be an option if things go really poorly, but I'd rather not use them for that, because that's kind of a waste of money. Well, no, they regenerate, so not really. They're just not very strong. They can only take, like, 20 balloons. But yeah, I feel like this could be pretty fun as a challenge idea. Common is probably the most boring one. All the other allies, groups, and rarities are much cooler. But I think it could be a lot of fun to try them either solo and then buffed or something like that. I am curious to know you guys' opinions, though. Do you guys like this idea? Do you think it'll be cool to see the other rarities for this? Do you want it all on the same map? Like, do you want to do this on the same map for every single rarity? Or do you want me to do it on different maps to make it a little more interesting, even though that kind of changes the... I don't know exactly how to describe it. It changes the, like, consistency, I guess, so it's not quite a clear comparison between each rarity. But I think it would be kind of interesting just to have different maps, make it a little less boring. But let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I'm just curious. But I feel like this could be a lot of fun. A lot of the allies, also I just realized I placed 3 Dart Monkeys. I literally just said, like, 5 seconds ago. I didn't want to use multiple of each ally. Which I may change that rule, we'll see. I mean, I don't really see any reason why I would do that, but I don't know, we'll see. I probably am going to end up using multiple of each ally. I think I'm going to change my mind on that. Because if I only use one of each, they're really, really weak, especially with no buffs. They're really not going to last that long. I mean, they might, but probably not. Definitely not making it to around 75, but I don't really expect any of these to do it, especially not, like, buffed. When buffed, I feel like some of the higher rarities will probably have a decent chance, but without that, there really isn't that great odds that they're going to make it very far. If I had to guess, like, as a prediction here, you guys can do this as well if you want, I'm going to predict that these allies are going to lose on round 20. On round 20, they're going to come, and they're going to fail. I don't know why I said they're going to come. It's just when round 20 comes, they're going to lose because it's going to be too many balloons. Could be wrong about that, but I don't think I will be. Though I guess the range and attack speed boost will definitely be nice. I mean, we do have a few other allies here, but none of them are that great. I don't believe any of these towers can pop frozen balloons, so Ice Monkey's a bit of like anti-synergy there, but maybe not. Crew members are actually pretty powerful, but we don't really have access to them because they have to go in the water, so they're not going to be attacking all the time. And Gunter's Gunter. I mean, Laser Butterfly also is kind of cool. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see how well they do. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to have enough money to get Inspiring Melody in time. I think I will. I hope I will, but I'm not positive. We'll see. Hopefully we'll be okay. That didn't give money, right? Just lives? Yeah, I thought so. I mean, it's kind of cool. You can just, like, poke the Cyclops in the eye and get some lives back. But in most scenarios, not all that helpful. Which I guess is kind of the point. Just a random gimmick, not necessarily meant to be like, oh, this is so key to beating the stage. So already, just with, like, yellow balloons and pink balloons, we're starting to struggle. And, in fact, we lost. Round 10. That could have been prevented. But I'm realizing now we're not going to have enough money by the time Camo Balloons come. So I think what I'm going to have to do is get some, buy some money-making upgrades for Tuxedo Jake, which will obviously help make the challenge much easier as well. But I think I'm going to do that now before we go ahead and buff people. I feel like it makes the most sense just to actually have some money, because we probably could make it decently far without money-making or anything, but not much farther than round 10, because I don't think we'd be able to get cam protection in time. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that makes the most sense. So I'll try that in a second, I guess. But I mean, yeah, I feel like that problem makes the most sense, because then we get all the characters, or all the allies set up as fast as possible. We actually get to see their various strengths and stuff, and in situations like the common allies, where they're not going to make it very far, we'll actually be able to upgrade everything. Though I suppose with stuff like Tech Terrors and stuff, with epic allies, that might be a little overpowered. Having money making there is a big advantage, because otherwise you'd have no chance of affording it. Well, not no chance, but unlikely. I don't know. I feel like money-making makes it the most fair. So we'll do money-making first, and then after we lose this run, then we will do with some buffing with Tuxedo Jake to see how well that works. Maybe we'll try all three, actually. I'm just thinking myself over changing the rules as we go. I feel like it could be cool for each video when we look at each individual rarity. We do one run with no money-making, one run with money-making, and then one run money-making and buffs with Tuxedo Jake, which I feel like all three of those together, they're interesting. You get to see different tiers of them, but it will be really cool. Looks like we're okay for now, but I'm not loving this. We might need to get some emergency allies, which I believe the one I'd probably do would be Gunter and then Laser Butterfly, so I'll just have this set up. But really, once we get Busker, we're going to start making a lot of money really quickly. So at that point, we'll probably be able to afford just about everything. It is really nice when they go down this first tier drop. Very, very helpful. But yeah, I don't think it's that important that it goes down that first tier drop. It's not that necessary, and I don't think that, I don't know what I was gonna say there. It's been so long. It's been like 3 or 4 days since I've recorded the video, and Laser Butterfly, save the day. You're gonna lose. Yeah, we lost. Okay, I'm gonna see you on round 10 then. But no, as I was saying, it's been a while since I've recorded the video, and I need to get back used to it, used to talking, used to being with you guys. And also, I think my throat's a little sore from it. I can sort of feel that already. Hopefully you guys can't hear it too much. But with all that stuff in mind, I think I'm going to see you guys in round 10. And hopefully, I'll be more prepared to talk and do, video things. Okay, so it's round 10. I went for some extra allies here just to make sure we are safe, which I think was a smart idea, because I believe at this point we're probably good here. Looks like it. We do have some money making, but we don't have all. We just have the first money making upgrade for Tuxedo Jake. But we are actually surviving, so we're still alive, so that's a pretty good sign. Honestly, it's still gonna be tight to have enough money for everything. I think I definitely want to go musician, and we still lost. Unless... Yes, the power of the banana guard has saved me. That's actually super helpful. But no, we really need to step up our game with these. I'm gonna plop down Ice Monkey. That might help. Hard to know for sure, but it definitely might help. And at which point I really just need to upgrade things. I will plop down the pirate, but I don't think it will do all that much. So yeah, with that, every single common ally has been placed. We just need to worry about, I guess, upgrading them now and making them as strong as possible. Because right now, they all kind of suck. They're not really doing that great of a job. We need upgrades, like, immediately, don't we? Well, no, we can take a little bit with the banana guards. Not a lot, but definitely a little bit. More than nothing. Or, like, it's not nothing, I mean. But no, we're okay. So, I think we're okay. I still don't know if we're gonna make it past like round 20. These allies, I'm realizing now, are very, very weak. But you know, it's certainly possible. We'll see. And with no money making, there was nowhere we were even making it this far. I don't think we really wouldn't have enough money to buy all these characters and stuff. Because really, like, each one of these characters was just one less of them. Like, maybe Ice Monkey we could spare, but every single other character is pretty much mandatory, and I guess probably Pirate Crew as well, since it doesn't attack a lot of the time. At this point, though, we are officially going range and attack speed. We, however, do need to upgrade this, because otherwise... Oh, are we still dead? Might still be dead. And we're still dead, so we still lost. On round 18, I'm going to call that a failure. Because I spent my money there, I don't think we're making it much farther than that. So what I'm going to do quickly is get some basic support upgrades or support trinkets and weapons on Tuxedo Jake. And we'll do this one last time for today. Okay, so this is the Tuxedo Jake build we're going to use. I believe I have everything. I might be missing a trinket, but I believe these are like the main support stuff. And we filled all the slots, so it's not that big of a deal if we are missing something. But with this, it's going to be a pretty massive boost. We're going from 1 damage for everything to 4 or 5, depending on if it's in range of him, like if the actual balloons are in range of Tuxedo Jake, so pretty massive damage spike here. We can probably survive for a while just with Businessman at this rate, with between attack speed, a little bit of Pierce, and damage. We're not exactly going to be struggling for the first little bit of this challenge anymore, which is nice. We get to relax a bit more, have a bit of an easier time, and we'll get to see these allies powered up. Are they actually that strong? Because I feel like they are. I mean, to be fair, we're basically saying, hey, we have these characters that are weak. Let's buff all of their stats. Hey, look how powerful they are now. But I mean, it's still kind of cool to see. As the base character, ignoring stats, like ignoring damage, attack speed, pierce for the most part, and range even, there's quite a few range buffs as well. But ignoring all of that stuff, are the common allies better than the rare allies? Or the common allies better than the epic allies? Who knows, honestly? It would be kind of cool to see, because we did Ultra Buff, like I did the Ultra Buff allies series, which was kind of similar to this, but we didn't get to see them overall. We just looked at one particular ally, which I claimed as the best ally. It's not like I tested all of them, that would have taken forever. I just took one that I thought was the best, basically, with a little bit of opinion from you guys. I think for one of them, you guys helped me choose, I'm not quite sure. But in the end, I chose the best ally, and then I ultra buffed it, got an army of it, all that stuff. This is a little different, obviously, we're just using Tuxedo Jake, we're not fully ultra buffing. So overall, it is fairly different. I still can't decide if I want to do more than one of each ally. I feel like I do want to stick with just one. It might be a bit unfair, again, to like commons and uncommons, because they generally have multiple allies, and the legendaries, or not legendaries, well, I guess legendaries, yes, but like epics and super rares and stuff generally don't have multiple of them that you can place. But overall, I feel like it's better. Also, we need the rest of the allies here. I'm not going to upgrade them yet, but I am definitely going to place them down, because we do need some extra help. Because on their own, these are not strong enough, even with all these buffs. I will put down Ice Monkey, and we need a bit more money to get the rest of them. Banana Guards, you guys can go, like, right here. I don't know if it makes a difference if you're in range of anyone or not. I don't know if they can be buffed, but if they can be, they will be. I guess one other thing is once we get all balloon popping power, we'll be able to pop ice balloons as well. So that's kind of cool. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, at this point, I'm definitely going to go for, what is it called? It is called Inspiring Melody, because the Camo Bloons will be coming soon, and I don't want to rely on the Banana Guards. Plus, I'm not even sure if the Banana Guards can pop anything, so yeah, not exactly I don't exactly have a ton of faith in them, is my overall point. So, yeah. We will see. I think we'll probably be fine. We have at least 5 rounds, and we only need $3,500. Tuxedo Jake at this point makes like $700, $800 a round. I think we're gonna be okay. But definitely still a little nervous. I don't love it. And as you can see, even with all these buffs, I'm having to use like the Banana Guards and everything. Because they're still not that strong. Obviously, Pierce, once they get Pierce buffs and stuff, that's gonna make a bigger difference. But even still, it's not exactly easy. These allies are still not that strong, which leads me to think the common allies just in general aren't that good, which again isn't exactly mind-blowing. It's the common allies, it's the lowest tier, you get them from the start, they're the cheapest. It's really not surprising they wouldn't be that great, at least compared to the others. But still, I'm gonna make my observations anyways, because why not? Let's plop in the laser butterfly now. And do we have everyone? Am I missing someone? I'm missing Cassie's guard. Or Cassie's assistant, crew member, pirate crew. Not actual Captain Cassie. That would have been a big mistake. There we go. Pirate crew. Not in range. So close, but not quite. Not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's it. We have every single tower placed, so now we're just going to quickly upgrade them all, because it's really not going to take that long. Not that expensive, not that many upgrades to begin with, and won't necessarily make a massive difference. I don't know, triple darts, that's a pretty big boost, though, so, like, some of them definitely will. I completely forgot Orgalorg exists. That's not the right upgrade. Atomic cooling. Oh, I'm upgrading the laser butterfly. I thought I was upgrading the wrong character, or I thought I was upgrading Gunter. Brittle bottles. Orgalorg, $26,400. What? That's such a cheaper like, Tuxedo Jake makes that like $5,000 cheaper. That's insane. Well, yeah, by the way, if you didn't know, Gunter, this little penguin, he's so cute. He's Ice King's assistant. He has this alien god creature inside of him that likes to shoot lasers, costs $30,000, and can't even pop, well, it can't pop purple balloons. I don't even think it can pop lead balloons. And it can't even pop a Moab, and it costs $30,000. I get that he's still a common ally, I get it, but you can't get $30,000 until you're at least, like, mid-game. You're not getting you might not even get $30,000 in an entire extreme game unless you spend your money, like, super wisely. So, I get, again, that it's mostly a joke that he has Orgalorg, but he really could have been way more powerful. Like, given the fact that it's, like, slow firing, but it one-shots balloons, or it's fast firing and it one-shots any non-mode class balloon. That would be cool. But it doesn't have that buff as far as I can tell, and it doesn't have that much damage, it doesn't have that much pierce, it doesn't have that insane attack speed, and it can't even pop all balloon types. I don't even think it has camo detection, so it kind of stinks, but we're going to go for it anyways, just to show it off, and also to give them a fighting chance. First Merp's coming this round, though, not this round, next round. So that will definitely be an interesting show of power. I don't know if they're going to beat it. I honestly am predicting they're not going to win. Oh, it's fortified too. Yeah, no, we're doomed. Ran right through the banana guards. The common allies have fallen to the feet of the fortified Morb. I could have given a small attack speed boost. That wouldn't have made a difference. They were not beating that. But there we go. That's a good showing of the common allies. Let me know what you guys think of this challenge idea. Do you want to see it for the other rarities? Do you want to see it on the same map? Changes to the rules, or like, oh, do you want to see with no buffs, money, and then buffs and money, or whatever? I don't know. Let me know your guys' opinions. This is sort of just an introduction to the challenge idea. And one last thing before I go, check out Punball, please. I know I've mentioned this in a couple videos now, but it's a series I'm playing, or it's a new series I have, and I'm playing the game Punball. It's super cool. It's like a magic wizard game where you shoot, like, you gather various spells and you shoot them, and they bounce off walls. It's kind of a basic concept. It's very fun, and it's made by the same people that made Archero, so it's kind of similar in a lot of ways. It's really cool. I really think it's a lot of fun, and I think you guys will too, so definitely check that out. I'll put a link to the playlist in the description. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Consider giving the video a like if you did enjoy, and subscribing to join the Impoppable squad. We're getting really, really, really close now, like within less than 20 subscribers to 2,750, which will be great. So if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do. If you have, tell your friends too. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!